Good morning, Lori. This is Lou, your architect and your coach. um, I'm going to tell you why I think you should become a coach, and it's the same reason why I became a coach. In 2011, I think we were working on your project, and my boss gave everyone a Christmas bonus in the form of a pay cut, and that just sucked. And I needed to do something, and I didn't want to work any more hours in architecture. I didn't want to get another job. But meanwhile, for the 2 months before that, my coach, Chris, was telling me, you did P90X and you got great results. You lost 50 pounds. You look good. I think you should become a coach. And I said to him, look, I'm an architect. I'm happy with my career. I have no time to become a coach. I'm going through a divorce. I have 2 little kids. I have to drive an hour to work and an hour to home. Then I have I'm working like 12-hour days on typical. And I really don't need to do it. Not even for the discount. I don't care. And he said to me, someday you're going to regret that. You're going to realize someday that this is what you want to do. And what started to happen after that period is people would come up to me. Like I remember one day I went to remember that store, the Sports Authority, they're gone. I went in one and I went to buy some dumbbells. And this guy comes up to me and he's like, some old man. He goes, you look like you know how to handle these things. And my arms were showing. I was very flattered to hear that. And he goes, I want to buy some dumbbells for my son. What should I get? So I helped him figure it out. And then I'm talking to these 2 cashiers, these 2 young guys in their 20s. And somehow, I don't even remember how, but we started talking about P90X and Insanity and the other workouts. And they were asking me questions. And then contractors would start to notice. Vinny from Precision even said some really nice things to me. A couple of other builders did. They were like, I come to the job and they'd be like, did you lose weight? And I was, yeah, I did. And I noticed too that I was starting to sneak online and go on fan pages and answer questions for people. And people started reaching out to me and they were like, can you help me? Can you be my coach? And I said, I'm not a coach. And one day I said to myself, you know what? I think I'm going to do it. And I teased my coach because I tell him I did it to shut him up. But I sat down one day and I was like, I don't think this is going to work. It's not going to earn me anything. I don't really want to do it for money. I have a job. I don't want to work a second job. I'm just going to try it. I'm going to see what it's like. I don't want to say no to something I didn't try. And I had no experience with anything sports related. The only thing I could tie in was that in college I took karate. And so I signed up as a coach. And I think when I did it, I stood up and I wanted to throw up. I was so nervous and I didn't know what I would have to do if I'm a coach. Do I get a clipboard and a whistle? And I really didn't understand it. But my coach told me, just do what you normally do. Just on your personal wall, on anything you do, just talk about yourself. Just be yourself. Don't be a salesman. You're not going to sell stuff. You can't succeed as a coach if you try and sell stuff. He said, but you can succeed if you share what you're doing, if you tell people about your experiences. And think about it, Lori, that's how you and I connected. We just started talking about fitness one day, and the next thing I know is I'm giving you goodies to put in some basket for a thing in a seminar, and you're inviting me to come with you to be take sports training or something. And I look at you, and I remember when I got certified to be a P90X instructor and then eventually an Insanity instructor, you were already a Plyo certified instructor. And I said to myself, well, she probably did that because I know you. You're in the field. You're a successful business person. I can't even write on a piece of paper what you do for a living. I just don't know. I just know it involves putting people in their place. But I know also that I guess you're a sports trainer of some sort. I really don't know. But here's my point. Being a coach is a way to reach out to people and help them. And just for argument's sake, from your point of view, I'm sure a lot of people want to work with you and work out with you, and maybe you'll point them to a gym, or maybe you'll give them a fitness routine. But what about the other people that you know on social media when you go on trips out to Florida and you're writing to some girl who's got like 2 kids and she's got a big gut and she's telling you, I wish I had a body like you, Lori, because I'm going to my high school reunion and I look like crap. Well, then you could tell her, well, I did plyo and it's a lot of fun and it really works and it'll help your back too. And do you see my point? That's what coaching is. Coaching is not about trying to sell stuff. I've always said to myself, coaching does 4 things for me. Number 1, it's a lot of fun. I have a ball doing it. You know I have fun. You see my crazy posts. There's no way after working in an architecture office all day that I could say that this is fun unless I was really enjoying it. The second reason is I'm a little bit of a smart cookie like you. I did the homework. I researched the company. I found all these good things on the Better Business Bureau, and these guys are the real deal. And they're going to the top. And I'll admit to you, in the beginning, you start out, you have no one. And I think I made like $25 my first week, and I was actually like, I was impressed. But now, on average, I take home between 800 and 1,200. I don't know. I don't really care because I don't do it for the money. And then the third thing is, I love the challenge. It motivates me. It inspires me. I can be a great coach, or I can be a slacker, because I know if I'm not coaching people, I'm going to fall behind on my workouts and my lifestyle. I'm getting older. Things are starting to feel weird in my body, and there's no way in the world I could be a leader of the resistance unless I was doing these workouts myself, and I feel good about that. And then the fourth reason, I just like helping people. When I see someone stuck on the side of the road, I'm more likely to pull over unless they look like a serial killer. And that's what coaching's like. I have people on my friends list. I don't message them and say to them, I don't say, Lori, would you like to buy the new Insanity Max 30? I've never done that to you. But you see me in your news feed, and you see me posting that I'm having fun with my workouts, and this is what I'm doing, and I'm putting this on my children's house to help them, and I'm doing this for my fiance, and I'm in Aruba, and you start following me, and you start saying what people will say about you. They'll be like, wow, Lori's a really fun, happy person. She's very positive. I love how all through the Donald Trump election, she kept a level head. She didn't shoot off anybody. I like Lori. Oh, Lori works out. I think I want to try this. Lori's a coach? I didn't know that. Lori, can you help me? That's how it happens. It's baby steps. It's like it's like the first day of anything else. It's not going to happen overnight. So I had to make this video for you, Lori. There's no way in the world I could type all this. If you want to talk to me on the phone, I will. When I first met you, you were the scariest person I knew. I know that there were problems getting your permit, and somehow we got through that like we always do. And you were happy. And we're Facebook friends now, and you're like a friend in real life. You really are. I think you guys are great. I hope you give it a shot. If you don't like it, at least you tried. If you do like it, again, it doesn't happen overnight, but someone of your caliber, you'd probably be really impressed with how very likely people are going to want to jump on board and let you help them. And just to underscore all of that, I should say, like, to footnote all of that.